It's 12 noon. Women are daily breaking the culture of silence by taking their rightful positions in politics, and this is why the 2019 General Elections Women Aspirant Summit, themed Working Together for 2019, is a deliberate woman agenda to ensure a greater representation and participation of women at all levels of governance. The 2019 General Elections Women Aspirant Summit is organized by Women Radio, WFM 91.7, Nigerian Women Trust Fund, and Women in Politics Forum, and it holds on Tuesday, 31st July 2018, in Abuja, Nigeria. Assistant Director, Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, Mrs. Aminat Oluwa-Badmus, during an interview session on Let's Talk About Tax on Women Radio, WFM 91.7, stated that citizens are obligated to pay their tax to aid national development. Oluwa-Badmus further sensitized citizens on payment of tax obligation and how to file tax payments. Oluwa-Badmus speaks further.
Every taxpayer is required to pay the relevant taxes to the relevant tax authorities. And this can be done either. Taxpayer can pay through collecting banks. Number one, properly filling out, completing the deposit slip available at the banks. The list of our collecting banks on our website.
On the website.
Yes, accompanying the deposit slip with the amount of tax to be paid and presenting the slip and the amount to the bank. Now, once this is done, an e-ticket will be received as an evidence of the tax paid and confirming from the e-ticket that the tax has already been paid into the appropriate tax account, e.g. maybe the VAT, the CIT, CGT, or the PPT. Now, another very seamless and easy way to pay is for the payment to gross tax obligation can be described as the duties of the responsibility a taxable person or company has to discharge in a given period or situation. This can be in the form of an amount of tax a person or a company is liable to pay a particular year, or other responsibilities such as filing tax returns, disclosure, financial disclosure required by the extant law through the e-payment. And taxpayers are employed to log in into the FIRS website, which is www.firs.gov.ng.
Basharu Dele Momodu, Chairman, Ovation Group, becomes Global Ambassador for Boys to Men Shiro's Global Initiative, a campaign focused on building boys to become responsible men. Basharu Dele Momodu says he is honored, as it has always been his dream to be a positive role model, an ambassador to the younger generations, adding that the key to unlock the future is education. Basharu Momodu speaks further.
It's always a big deal to me, first, when you are recognized as someone who could be a positive role model, an ambassador to the young ones. That has always been my dream. People think Dele is about money, it's about glamour, but my life is about education. We need to educate our young ones to know that the key to unlocking that future is education. If you have it, trust me, half of your problems will be solved.
Founder and CEO Shiro's Global, Mrs. Yemi Adenuga, spoke on the vision of the foundation, which encourages women to celebrate other women and their uniqueness. Adenuga speaks further.
The idea of Shiro's originally was to start to encourage women to celebrate other women, because everyone has something unique about them. What you're doing now, your job, there are other people who do it, but there's a little something unique about the way you do yours that makes it very special. When you put your touch to it, it makes it special, and that's what we should be celebrating. When somebody else is doing it and they put their touch to it, we should celebrate that as well. That's what makes it unique.
Female politicians with credible and reliable antecedents are encouraged to vie for political positions during the 2019 general elections. Ibn Abo Dixon made this call on Women Radio WFM 91.7 during a program Panorama, noting that Nigerians are ready to vote for such women. Dixon speaks further.
I'm advising every woman politician, if you think you have what it takes, if you think if they dig deep into you, you don't have anything to be afraid of, come out. People are ready to thumbprint, cast their vote for you. Because we can't, we are just so tired of some of these men who just believe that it is their natural throne, something that belongs to them, and they have to just get it. If you have encourage great success, be courageous, come out.
Some women were fined for participating in the protest against the destruction of their farms by herdsmen in Amakohie, Ubi community in Imo State. The women were forced to pay 1,000 naira each for not suspending the protest by unknown men. On the foreign scene, New Zealand passed world-first legislation granting victims of domestic violence 10 days paid leave from their partners to allow them find new homes and protect themselves and their children. A woman, Jan Logie, the brain behind the bill, and a member of a parliament said the new law will tackle the rising level of domestic violence in the country, and she urged other countries to follow suit. WFM 91.7 hopes Nigeria will adopt this. In sports, Australia Sapphires made it to the quarterfinals of the International Basketball Federation FIBA Under-17 U17 Women's World Cup after defeating rivals New Zealand 77-73. It's 1,563 days since our Chibok girls have been gone, and 157 days since the abduction of Leah Sharibu, the Dapchi girl. WFM 91.7 Women Radio calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. In 22 days, registration for permanent voters' cards, PVCs, will end. Women Radio WFM 91.7 encourages women to register and get their PVC to vote during the 2019 general elections. Good afternoon.
WFM 91.7.